Hello everyone, my name is David Lee. Today I'll be sharing with you my Digital Citizenship Integration Model, a model that will help you to integrate digital citizenship concepts and skills easily and meaningfully into your students' experiences, developing a culture of compassion, responsibility, and well-being within their digital life. According to Common Sense Education, a leading source for educators and students on digital citizenship and edtech reviews, digital citizenship is the responsible use of technology to learn, create, and participate. Through the use of technology, students have the opportunity to learn, connect, create, and discover like never before. However, there are a lot of challenging situations that arise due to this access of technologies. Situations where young people have to make difficult choices that involve their safety and well-being. Issues that Common Sense Education points out, such as cyberbullying, hate speech, privacy violations, digital distractions, and more, that are surfacing both in schools and at home. And because of this, parents and educators are constantly striving to help their children and students develop into digital citizens. To truly help our students, we need to develop the right digital citizenship culture in our schools and classrooms. This culture consists of shared attitudes, beliefs, and practices for responsible, safe, and productive technology use that are shared by every school stakeholder. It is similar to the culture we all strive to develop in our schools. It now includes online life as well. A great resource to help teach these digital citizenship practices and beliefs is Common Sense Education's curriculum. This free curriculum teaches students skills that helps them to make better choices online and was designed and developed in partnership with Project Zero at the Harvard Graduate School of Education. It consists of 6 digital citizenship topics: media balance and well-being, privacy and security, digital footprint and identity, relationship and communication, cyberbullying, digital drama and hate speech, and finally, news and media literacy. Within these topics, there are lessons specific for each grade level that focuses on key skills and dispositions that also include moral and ethical questions and discussions. Now, these are great lessons, but just teaching these lessons won't develop digital citizenship culture. There are 2 things that need to happen. First is that it needs to be a community effort. The whole school community, teachers, specialists, parents, and administrators need to not only model these skills and beliefs, but also teach them. Second, digital citizenship should be discussed and reviewed throughout the day, every day, especially if schools have one-to-one device programs. My Digital Citizenship Integration Model consists of 2 parts. First is the use of the Common Sense Education's curriculum and map out when each lesson will be taught and who will teach the lesson for each grade level. Second is to use the essential questions of the digital citizenship lessons during learning activities that fits with the topic to help students think about and, most importantly, apply the skills and habits of mind that they learned. To demonstrate how this model works, I will be using 4th grade's plan for next year as an example. First, I took the 4th grade lessons available on Common Sense Education and then mapped out when each lesson would be taught and also who would teach it. As you can see in this graphic, in quarter 1, students will get digital footprint, privacy and security, and a cyberbullying lesson. In quarter 2, students will get a lesson on relationships and communications, news and media literacy, and media balance and well-being. I decided that it would be most effective to have all the digital citizenship lessons taught before the start of the 2nd semester so that students will have the background knowledge and be equipped with the skills and habits of mind to then apply what they've learned to digital learning activities that they are experiencing in class. You can also see that each of these lessons are taught by different educators within the school. So for example, in quarter 2, the counselor, the librarian, and the homeroom teacher will be doing a digital citizenship lesson. The goal for this collective approach is to show that equipping students with digital citizenship skills is a common objective by all adult stakeholders of the school, and that is a community effort. It shows students that every adult shares the same attitudes, beliefs, and practices for responsible and safe technology use. Digital citizenship shouldn't be modeled and taught by just the homeroom teacher or only by the school's tech teacher or the edtech specialist. These skills should be taught by everyone. Okay, so now that we have established when and who will be teaching the lessons, it is now the integration part of the model, having students apply their skills and habits of mind. Let's say students are asked to post something on a learning management system, like Seesaw, and share an experience that they had about the topic they are learning in class. But before students start working on their post, the teacher refers to this poster. A poster that contains the title, the topic, and most importantly, the essential question of every digital citizenship lesson for the grade level. I modified some of these questions, but most of them are straight from Common Sense Education. Since in this example, students will be posting about themselves and their own experience, the teacher can ask the essential question for the privacy and security lesson. How do we know if our information is okay to share online? This question can spark a discussion amongst the students, encourage additional questions that require deeper thinking, and also help them to refer back to what they learned in the privacy and security lesson. After having this discussion, students can then apply their digital citizenship skills immediately into the digital learning activity at hand. So here's another example. Let's say the students need to start looking at some online articles and research about an environmental issue. Before students start their research, the teacher refers to the poster and decides to ask the essential question of the news and media literacy. What rights and responsibilities do you have as a creator? This will spark a discussion about what they learned from the lesson, about attribution, intellectual property, plagiarism, and licensing. This discussion will hopefully have them use what they learned in the lesson on how to appropriately give credit to the person they got the information from. What is great about asking these essential questions before any digital learning activity is that students see the connection or the relationship between the digital citizenship skills they learned to the learning that is happening every day in their class. Additionally, digital citizenship integration doesn't always have to be planned. It can be a spontaneous discussion sparked by an essential question. Digital citizenship integration doesn't happen at just one moment of the unit in which it was planned. But instead it's done daily, even multiple times a day. It becomes part of the everyday, every minute of the school. It becomes part of the culture. There's also an option to reteach or revisit one of the digital citizenship lessons based on need. If you're finding issues with cyberbullying in your classroom, you can revisit the cyberbullying lesson, maybe add a new case study to the lesson to again have students reflect on the topic and how the skills and habits of mind are applicable within their learning environment context. So to recap, digital citizenship is the responsible use of technology to learn, create, and participate. Digital citizenship culture consists of shared attitudes, beliefs, and practices for responsible, safe, and productive technology use that are shared by every school stakeholder. There are two parts of the digital citizenship integration model. First is having different educators, counselors, tech coaches, librarians, homeroom teachers, or even administrators teaching digital citizenship lessons. Second would be the integration portion of the model, where teachers ask the essential questions of the digital citizenship topic based on a digital learning activity at hand. The benefits of this model are showing students that every adult shares the same attitudes, beliefs, and practices for responsible and safe technology use. It is a common objective by all adult stakeholders of the school, a community effort in developing digital citizenship culture. Digital citizenship integration becomes a regular occurrence. Potentially any digital learning activity has the opportunity to integrate these skills and habits of mind to ultimately develop that culture. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video and found that this integration model was useful and can hopefully help you on your journey to integrate digital citizenship into your classroom. Again, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click on the bell icon to be notified of my new videos and updates. But until next time, stay perpetually in beta, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.